Let's take a look at number 3. Now for number 3, we have 2 transformations here. I hope you can see what's going on here. We have 2 transformations here. Can you name the 2 transformations? Up 3 and then? Right 1, good. So up 3 and right 1 unit. So if you know it's moved up 3 units, all right. You can already tell the horizontal asymptote, which is y equals to 3. Okay. Now the other way you can also argue with this horizontal asymptote is this. You can show your knowledge that you say, well, I know 2 to any power has to be bigger than 0. So therefore, the y value has to be anything bigger than 3 because it is something plus 3. So that's another argument, a strong argument. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at some good values. So let's just say we have 0, 1, 2. Okay, for now. Okay, we can work on more numbers if we need to. So if you have 2 to the 0 minus 1 power plus 3, which is 2 to the negative 1 power plus 3. So you ask yourself, what is 2 to the negative 1 power? 1/2. 1/2 plus 3 is 3.5. So that means when x is 0, the y value is 3.5. Okay. And then you can continue to show your work. If x is 1, what would that be? So when x is 1, so you have 2 to the power of 1 minus 1, which is 0. 2 to the 0 power is 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay, so you have 3.5, you have 4. And then what about 2 to the 2 minus 1 power plus 3? Well, that's 2 to the first power, which is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. So 2 comma 5 right here. Okay, so if you want to, you can keep going. What about 2 to the third power? 2 to the 3 minus 1 power plus 3 would be 2 squared plus 3, which is 7. Okay, so whoops. So you can just go ahead and draw the graph. The domain would be all real numbers. The y-intercept is 0, 3.5 that we had in the table. The range would be anything from 3 to infinity. Okay. So if you know your asymptote, then it should be very easy to create these graphs. Okay. And of course, you want to work out the numbers. Okay. You want to work your numbers so that you can see for yourself. And now you may challenge and say, hey, Mr. Chan, I see that you have the x values at 0, 1, 2, and 3. Do you need to use any negative values? I mean, I could, but one thing you can see is if I go negative x values, the numbers will be kind of hard to work with. And what you are required to show will be 3 points, a minimum of 3 points, okay, to show on the graph and to make a very reasonable, accurate graph.
How come the range is 3 and not 3.5?
Well, if you look at it, okay, 3.5, it's right here. Right, this is 3.5. As it goes to the left, it gets closer to the vertical, it gets closer to the horizontal asymptote. So so the range is anything from 3 all the way to infinity.
This would be a growth.
This would be a growth, correct.